A historic first on the floor of the U.S. House today. In a 216 to 210 vote, representatives voted to oust Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. For now, Representative Patrick McHenry of North Carolina is going to serve temporarily in that position as the House moves to elect a new Speaker now. And within just the past 45 minutes, we heard from Representative McCarthy for the very first time since that vote.
I believe I can continue to fight, maybe in a different manner. I will not run for Speaker again. I'll have the conference pick somebody else. I hope you realize that every day I did the job, regardless whether you underestimated me or not, I wanted to do it with a smile.
So joining us now to break down the day's historic events in Washington, our King 5 political analyst, former Republican State Attorney General Rob McKenna. Thanks for being with us on this historic night. Your reaction?
Historic and sad, Joyce. It's sad for our country and for Congress, which I think is the most important branch of government. It's really depressing.
It clearly marks an escalation in the tensions that we're seeing inside the Republican Party, and also raises concerns even higher than they already were about what it means for the country.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, I think the 8 Republicans who made this happen with the cooperation of 208 Democrats really were cutting off their noses to spite their faces. I mean, what are they really going to achieve here? They think it'll give them more power to name the next speaker and to control what the next speaker does. I don't think it'll have that result, frankly. And I also don't think this is good for the Democrats, because now they're going to have chaos in the House and they don't have someone they can work with. So, considering how long it took to elect a speaker last time, it just is not a sensible thing for them also.
What's your reasoning, if you can expand on that, on why you think Democrats should have helped McCarthy out?
Well, I think that they're better off with stability. McCarthy showed in working with them to avert a government shutdown, he's someone they can work with. He's conservative, but he's pragmatic. And all they're going to get is another conservative. So how are they really helping themselves here? Perhaps they think this will help them with the voters in the next round of elections in 2024 for Congress. I doubt that. I think that voters already hold Congress in such low esteem. Right, very low approval ratings. This isn't going to help Democrats pick up seats. It's just going to make it harder for them to get anything done between now and the next election.
In what ways do you think it's going to hurt the country in the immediate term?
Well, it means that important legislation will have a harder time passing. It means that there's a higher risk of a government shutdown, I think, because you don't have the speaker in there providing the leadership that we need. It's bad for American foreign policy, in my view, because this will mean even greater threats to U.S. aid to Ukraine. So I think this is bad for our country, a country in which I always say where the Congress is the most important branch of government, right? There's a reason that Congress is established in Article 1 of the Constitution. It is the most important branch. It's the most responsive to the people, to the voters. And when it can't do its work because it's just tied itself up in knots, the country suffers.
Just have a little bit of time left. What are you going to be looking for as a Republican, or hoping for in the next 24 to 48 hours in terms of what they're going to do to find leadership in the House?
Well, they're going to have to find someone who's, A, willing to do the job, which I wonder whether they'll succeed in doing that. B, they're going to have to eliminate this rule that one member of the House, which McCarthy agreed to, can bring a motion to vacate and knock him out. It just creates too much instability.
If only we had more time. Rob McKenna, our thanks to you once again. We're going to be talking with you about this, of course, probably later in the week. So I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Look forward to it. Thanks.